You know what I just realized? I don't think that there's a picture in Mission 19. Did you also get goosebumps from this cutscene? Oh, absolutely. In this cutscene, I almost passed out when I first saw it. That's how emotional I got with this cutscene right here.
Hello?
My very first playthrough, I legit almost passed out because I was just in complete disbelief.
When I was a kid, I was alone.
And obviously, of course, because this is the finale of the Hell in Hell playthrough,
Now all of a sudden I find out I have a family.
we got to watch it.
What am I supposed to do with that?
You always know which path is right and which is wrong. There's no need to doubt yourself.
Thanks.
Actually, wait, I gotta do one more thing real quick.
That's all I needed to hear. I have one last thing to take care of.
Gotta represent my boy!
Then I'm coming home.
Gotta represent my boy for the final mission.
I couldn't protect Credo. To this day, I hate myself for not having enough strength. But this time is different. I swear!
I love this cutscene. I love this song.
Letting you die!
God tier cutscene indeed. Also, I love how Nero can just apparently, like, canonically teleport. Or fly, whatever it is.
This is curious.
Nero.
What form of power is this?
What the hell?
Yeah, Nero just absolutely feeling himself while his two clearly more powerful relatives are just done duking it out.
I told you already. This is not your...
You listen.
He's like, oh, punch Dante right in the face. Even I couldn't do that.
Each other. There are other ways of settling your differences. I'm putting a stop to this sibling rivalry.
You came all this way just for that.
Virgil. V. Whatever you call yourself. Dante's not gonna die here. And neither are you. Do you have a problem with that?
Not gonna die my ass. Oh, that bitch slap nearly killed me.
If I beat Nero, then by default, I beat you. Agreed, Dante?
You know, Virgil's sword flip into his left hand is so weird because I believe he immediately transfers it back to his right. Yeah, he does right there. As like a sword wielder and like, you know, someone who knows his stuff, I'm like, it's always weird to me how he like switched from his left hand then immediately went to his right just for the camera angle. All right.
Has nothing to do with it. Stand down.
It has everything to do with me!
Nero.
Right now! Let's get airborne!
Fuck you, Virgil!
Nothing yet. Oh, fucking asshole.
He almost put me right into the corner. Damn it. Hold on, I can't hear you. Can you tell me afterwards? And yoink. All right. Come on. Yeah! Jackpot!
Interesting.
What a way to end the fucking playthrough.
You cut off your own son's
Woo!
power, and you still lost.
Jackpot.
Damn it.
Unbelievable.
Taking over. We need to do something
After
before-
all of this.
He's right. We need to close.
Oh man.
Hey, you lost, so you better do what he says.
What a way to end the playthrough.
I can still fight.
We'll watch the end of
But
this
if those rumors
cutscene,
continue to spread through town,
and then
it'll just
I'll probably
inflame
just like
our
skip right to
business.
the end.
No, that's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say.
I wonder if I'll die in one hit during the credit sequence. I would like to see that.
Wait, where are you going?
We need to sever the Clyphod roots from the underworld itself. Then we'll seal the portal with the Yamato.
Hang on. If you do that, you can't come back. Why do you think I'm going? Somebody's got to keep an eye on your old man. You can't just expect me to stay here while you both go. It's because you're here, we can go.
Thank you guys. Thank you guys.
We're trusting you.
And thank you guys for also sticking to the very end as well. I really appreciate it.
Yeah,
I know.
Again,
hey, wait.
too on Twitch. So I had to cheese a couple of Faust Hat moments. But overall,
Take care.
I think this had a pretty solid conclusion. I think that that right there is like the best way that you can end a playthrough like this.
I won't lose next time. Hold on to that until then.
And while I would normally, like, I guess, like, watch until the very, very end of the cutscene, like, until the very end of the next cutscene, we've all seen it a million times. Like, it's a bit long for, like, a really, like, cool ending, but, like, this is, I think this is definitely where it ends. Right there. At least for us. Rest of it is a bit long. I just want to see something. Oh, okay. So, I was half expecting to get hit, and then the game just ends. Honestly, it was like, ugh! Nero, what are you doing? Nero? Nero! Damn. That was pretty great. So, let's skip the credits real quick. This fucking trophy right here. Best way to end it. So, overall, the playthrough was fun. Overall, from like start to finish, it took me 2 days of like, I think like 5-hour increments, so like 10 hours total to beat Hell in Hell. I feel like my favorite moments in this actual playthrough were the ending. I think like ending it like solid like this was probably the best way to send it off. But I also think it was basically like any section with Nero was like admittedly probably like the better section, just because that's the character that I know out of those 3 the most. I liked having to mess around with V a little bit more and try to figure out like how to properly do damage while also like staying safe and like, you know, shadow dodging, which I was mainly doing in the boss rush because I was just spamming shadow dodge. And what else is there? And like doing the V skip too, and trying like out various V skips that I've never really tried before, was pretty fun too. So basically, just trying to find ways to play V as little as possible. Dante, his sections unfortunately are the ones that I enjoyed the least. I really hate to say that, but I feel like in this playthrough specifically, Dante's sections were like very much a drag. And I think the main reason being is that like he doesn't really do as much damage unless you do obviously real impact loops, Faust hat, cheese, which I had to do for literally half of his missions, which like kind of depresses me, but it's to the point where it's like you get really frustrated and then you have an easy out and just take it. And I think that's exactly what I did to try to like you know, just just try to get through it, basically. And, I think if I wanted to go back and try Dante's missions again, I would. But just without the Faust hat. On, what was it? Mission 11, Cerberus mission, and Pets mission, really. So overall, I'm really glad I did this. I'm glad that I did this as a community challenge. I'm glad that it only took 2 streams, too, like 2 5-hour streams. And, technically, that's the last thing that I have to do for DMC5. Without, like, S-ranking everything, and I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. As much as I love this game and I love this series, there's no way I'm going to be able to S-rank Hell in Hell. And, like, especially, like, Sons of Sparta and DMD on, like, those infamous missions, it's just too much of a hassle for me. I'm not a perfectionist, so it's not a huge deal for me personally. But again, I do gotta say, thank you guys for joining me on this, because even though I bitched and complained a lot during the more, like, worse moments of this, overall, I still had a good time, I feel. And, you know, frustrations just get bigger. You pull the devil trigger, and we persevere and go through, basically. So, and I just gotta appreciate you guys again for sticking with me. And even if you thought that my raging was a little bit too much, I appreciate it. And I do apologize if I got a little too extreme in some sections. I just love this game. I love this series. And seeing myself struggle on it just kind of hurts, you know.